Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Big Daddy's Little Kitchen. Today I'm showing you one of my favorites, pulled pork sandwiches. We're gonna use a pork shoulder, or in my case, 2 pork shoulders. We're gonna put a dry rub, throw them onto the pit, and let me tell you something. Once we get done smoking these bad boys, they are gonna come out fork tender. These are popular all the way from the Carolinas to California, so stick around. I'm showing you how to do it next. With a couple 7-pound butts, or as we talked about, pork shoulders with bone in. What I've got here is a rub that I put together, and I'm going to give you the recipe for this rub down below. So what I want you to do is watch what I'm doing here. I go ahead with a couple gloves. I have gloves on my hands. I like to go ahead and I'm going to dust these pork on the fat side, which was up. I'm going to go ahead and just do it like that. And then what I'd like to do is turn these over, and I'm going to go ahead and hit them from underneath. And I don't put any type of oil on, anything like that. They've got some moisture from the water, and I don't do these with anything but for a little flavor on the outside, because as you probably already know, the flavor doesn't go all the way through this meat. What we're going to do is pop them on the smoker, and from there, it's going to go ahead and smoke the outside, and we're going to finish cooking them with just heat. So I'll just go ahead and pat this down, and I like to do it nice and slow like this. And we'll just keep it going like so, and make sure that they're covered all the way around. And I can tell you right now that this seasoning smells absolutely delicious. Make sure you get all the little cracks and crevices of your pork. Keep it on in between, like so. And I pull it apart here. On a pork butt, you generally don't have a whole lot of fat laying over the side like you do a brisket or on beef. So there's not a whole lot of trimming to do. I just make sure I cover everything, a liberal amount of seasoning. And once I do that, in these, and we're gonna pop them on the smoker. And I'm going to let you see how that goes here. And we're going to put them on. Hopefully we got a fire out there still burning around 275 to 300 degrees. Because we're going to overdo it like we would on a brisket for 8 or 10 hours. What I'm looking for is just a smoke flavor without getting them too heavily smoked to where all we're tasting is smoke. So follow me on out. We're going to do that next. Lay them here, and then we're going to go ahead, close the door, and get this thing raised up on the fire. Okay guys, I just got back inside, and I'm telling you right now, I wish you were here to smell this stuff. From here, we're going to do a little cheating tonight. We're going to stick it inside the oven. Generally, I wouldn't do this. I'd leave it on the pit and we'd wrap it tight with foil. But tonight, because time is of the essence, I'm going to throw it in a 300-degree oven, and we're going to continue cooking this. And I would say within 5 hours from now, fall off the bone delicious. Right there she goes, and in the oven. Five hours later, and we're back. We're getting ready to pull this out of the oven and take a look and see what we've done. I believe we should be done at this time. So let's go ahead. Without further ado, woo, I can smell it. I wish you were here. This time, we've got the unveiling of what we've been waiting all day to see. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what's inside the pan. Ooh, that steam is coming off. We'll let that come out. I want you to know that this it's going to taste as good as it smells right now. I hope you get a good idea on camera. perfect. Take a look at this. This here, like I said, falling off the bone. And I don't want to start scrabbling too much, but guys, here's what you worked all day to do. Woo, I can smell it. 5 hours in the oven and on the pit. And this is it. This is it. This meat is fork tender. So I'll tell you what, I wish you were here with me right now to enjoy a sandwich. And I'm sorry you're not. But until next time, we'll see you here at Big Daddy's Little Kitchen. Woo, I can smell it.